questions or just jump into it?
Jump into it. I know what I've got to work on.
Yeah.
It's still about movement without moving too far.
Yeah.
But I was practicing at home.
Yeah. It's hard without a partner, but I get
Yeah, it's I've got no hands. Oh, you did the Avanico.
I think I did like a fake fish gutter kind
Yeah,
of
but
thing.
then you
But
swung
then I
it,
think
yeah. I was thinking the same thing I haven't done.
You got quite good at those falling ones where you're like falling out here and then just got those.
Yeah, got to get back.
Especially the longer, really kept the blade back.
Yeah.
That way the hand was on the target.
That's a don't come in.
Oh, nice, set my hand. Try to force a shot.
How's it feeling?
I feel like we're a little too far out.
Yeah?
I feel like I need to take more.
I'm trying to drag you out,
Yeah.
but then I think I may be too defensive when
I'm thinking the same. I'm thinking I'm not leaving enough openings for you to actually capitalize on.
Yeah.
I think I'm too covered and too far out. I need to actually do more where I'm actually like in a little closer and add a few more steps to it.
I don't think we're getting the, you know that go signal that you talk about?
Yeah,
like when I really open up, you're just going...
I haven't seen a real opening.
Yeah,
Like,
so it's...
occasionally I'm stepping and trying to create an opening or forcing
Yeah,
it.
but it's forced.
But I've forced it once or twice and you've just hit me.
Yeah, okay. So,
But that's good defensively. Like, it means that we're keeping the right range. But,
but
we need to start pulling it closer and selectively opening things to trap them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And broken rhythm, like,
I'm trying a bit of that on faking, but there's something...
Also mixing up the shots a bit, like, I start like down the middle.
Yeah.
But then once I realise we've got that defense down, especially like the stars and stuff, then I actually start doing more circulars and slashes, and you get used to that, and then down the middle now surprises you.
Yeah.
So you got to alternate between the circular.
Yeah, circular, straight, circular.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're moving well, like, I don't feel like you're too far away or too close. You're in like a safe range.
Yeah, so range of
the range doesn't make you want to attack. Yeah, that's a range. Most of us are going to be faded as well. But it's a little more safer. Yeah. It's hard because you want to do an attack and wait, come back up, and you have to like have a slight pause there for a second. Otherwise they won't go for it. Yeah. Also, every now and then I'm realising that like we just won't fall for it. You go here, if you step around that way,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah. Because all of a sudden that will just fuck up all my balance. So now just make sure that you're coming back to this occasionally in the close range.
Yeah, it's got to finish there.
Yeah, you
But you still got to be open.
Yeah, you like got to bait close, but occasionally you die if you're baiting too much close range. So you make sure that you're still covering and turning.
They'll just hammer straight through.
Exactly. Especially like with rolling the head and facing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking hands.
I wasn't even going.
No, it's just, that's when you're just doing stuff and not with intention.
I'm just clearing in case
I know.
down the middle. I was like, alright.
I went in and I went, oh shit, he hasn't come up. Oh dear. Well, I was forcing it.
That's how I felt before. I felt like I just put like taking chunks out of my arm and my arm. But it's interesting. Now I'm literally trying to get closer, but I am.
Was anything looking a bit more open?
Yeah, it was looking more open then.
Okay.
Alright, now I'm baiting better as well, so it's actually creating more openings.
Yeah.
Once again, I had to get physically closer, but throw less offense.
Yeah.
Because if I come in doing like
just
offense, you're just going to back away.
Yeah.
Which is fair. Look, like all of this stuff's looking around. I'm doing like all of this stuff everywhere. Makes sense. But if I start aiming like lower, like the hands, my head looks like a bigger target.
But it's still rocking and moving.
Yeah.
Because I find if I
won't be stationary.
Yeah, if I do that, but like I'm stationary for a second, it just comes
then they actually will land on me.
Yeah,
because I'm not in motion. So I still am going slightly this way, slightly back. But see how all my attacks are a lot lower.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of hunched to put my head forward. So I'm doing all of this. Off nearly every attack. I'm thinking
eventually coming back.
How can I do some kind of spine or retraction or root block?
Yeah.
So I'm looking like, can I go here?
In case.
Here.
Yeah, how do I
back? Yeah, here.
So retreating off the line.
Something that keeps my blade low but has something following up to keep it covered.
Yeah.
So root block or the spine or something, or I'll do like this way and then go straight up. Kept the low groups up there and made me really want to go for that hand. Yeah. You almost do like a slow one of these.
Yeah.
And made me want to target that.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the right range as well, because you're not so close that I can just touch you with no effort.
Yeah.
I have to actually reach a little, which now means that you can
slightly off balance.
You can slide a little bit and make me like overreach.
Okay. Good.
See, now I'm getting closer to you because it looks like I can actually, now it makes me want to reach because it looks like I'd actually make it. Where before, as I reached, it looked like I was just going to get killed.
This reminds me of when we did what we're doing now, the wider shots.
Yeah.
In continual motion. Yeah. It's like when we started with the pulgada.
I still am going like these wide pivot falls, but then on the recovery, I have smaller footwork with a bit of a hunch.
Okay.
My setup is smaller and little micro adjustments, and then all of a sudden off one of these, a bigger shot.
Yeah.
And even off that, I'm gonna go smaller.
Yeah.
Like tiny little movements. Start.
Yeah, I really feel it's that expand, contract thing, because when we're like this, it's too much center in this box.
Yes,
We're not looking at. Even when we slow it down, it's still in that box.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's good. You're starting to see it all. Damn it, you got my arm
Yeah,
as well.
no.
Mistimed it.
Nice.
No, I was like, oh shit, he's coming in.
Yeah.
I lost it. Fuck, I tried to say for way too long. I spent like 10 seconds being like, now.
It's there somewhere.
And I did that before. I looked down at the light, got blinded, lost your machete, and went, oh shit.
You can see it. Fuck, that was slow. Yeah.
Oh, nice, got my top finger.
Nice. I couldn't get back in time. Pushed it. As soon as you force it.
I know, right? Anytime I'm like, maybe I'll just do a little extra and you cut me off.
Yeah, I thought I'll come in one more time.
The ones who do like the real setup, it like always feels like you're here. And I'm like, oh. Like it's not. I don't even feel like I'm reaching sometimes.
Yeah.
It's interesting. This feels right though.
Okay, no, blind, no, yeah.
I just realised I've been doing like big spine deflections, like these step ones.
Yeah.
I was like, what if I just did that little annoying florette?
Yeah.
Like,
That was good.
this is feeling right. You've got to, I'm timing you because you're still doing more offense.
Right.
So you have to
Hold on.
almost pause at the end of each bit slightly.
Right.
So it's hard. Like,
Is it still looking like there's openings? Or
Yeah,
is it
yeah,
too, so it's not too fast for
but
that?
the openings now seem like more like mistakes than intentional. So like you went from being completely closed to now in between your offense as we're flowing in and out. Now I'm seeing actual openings.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
where I'm timing like the so stuck partially in between. I know, right?
Oh, good. Alright.
Like you're not making me think about the openings. It's a fast opening, so it actually lets me go for it.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, that's kind of the window, and then like here, and I'm just doing here, and now I'll whip it out because I'm loaded for it.
Yeah.
But I feel like you almost need to do an attack and pause like right on the edge of range, and then that, even if it's just like a one, and like, if you go here, and then
So
don't wait for me to do my attack, because sometimes I'll like that pause makes me think. Because I go, what's he doing? And in that second, I'm now a bit behind.
Yeah. So in that pause, I should be attacking or defending, but mixing.
I'm subconsciously picking off your openings,
Yeah.
which means you're not making me think about it, which means that I'm still like slightly ahead of you.
I think I'm coming down, stopping, and then always retreating instead of stopping and coming forward to make you think forward, backwards, whatever.
I'll do the backwards ones a couple times, but then I realise I'm like, I've got 3 retractions. I'll go forward. Exactly. Okay. So mixing it in occasionally. I still retract more than I advance. Yeah. But that's it. That's it. Like even when I'm going forward, like I'll do that and then do a shot. I'll go here and see can I get that. I'm going backwards on it. Yeah. I'll do another one here. And you'll go for a shot. I'll see if can I do that, but I'm still kind of falling backwards as I'm going. Yeah. And then I'll do another one. So I'll go like here. We'll go. And I'll go forward. Yeah. I'll just be like, okay. And then if they go, whoa, what happened? Because they're used to chasing me afterwards. So they've gone, I'll probably do this, he'll probably dodge it, then I'll chase on this one. Because they went the last 2 times he got out of range. So they mentally go, I'm going to jump in after the close to this time. And then I'm catching on it and trying to get out. And then they've already thinking forward.
And the intention to load every time.
Yeah.
That's another one. So don't just be retreat.
Yeah, I'm bringing it back to my hand.
Retreat, ready.
Yeah.
Retreat, ready.
That's it. Always bringing it back to there.
But to be ready to.
And if I don't, it's because I'm setting something up with the lower one. Where I might be purposely trying to bait here. And then I am doing a spine. Or occasionally I'll be like, I have the right range and I can, maybe if I feel like I can read their footwork okay. I see at the moment I'm not fully reading your footwork, so I don't chuck in the spike as much. You know that I've got someone's footwork down when I do the spike. So I go, now I know I don't need my sword to do deflections and blocks. I feel like I've got the measurement, and the second I go, oh, I've got the measurement, now they can shot at me. I do these ones knowing that that's going to miss me already. But if I'm not confident in the measurement and timing of it all, now when that shot comes, I'm doing these, or I'm hiding behind it, or doing a irrelevant line. I've got all these other options. But so I don't have your measurement fully. Your footwork I can't fully read, otherwise I would be spiking, which I'm not.
It is a little bit harder in the dark, reading the feet.
I know certain angles as we're like scrolling. Before it was like more blackout. Now it's because the lights are there. I'm getting blinded by some of the lights.
I tend to be looking at more lights now than I did before. So.
Before it was like you were just blacked out in the darkness, but now it's a bright light behind you that's blinding me. But they're both relevant because you're going to get attacked at night, or you could be looking into the sun during the day or something like. Yeah, it's alright. But no, it's interesting.
Okay.
I could come in a little bit more. I'm gonna see how safely I can come in. I'm probably gonna get hit a few times, but I want to almost get closer to you even more, and see how I can bait you even more out. I want to see if you can catch me on the way in. That's what I'm doing to a lot of the lower ranks at the moment. Is me just literally coming into range, coming up, and then just killing them once they do their attack. Because I feel confident that I can deflect or block or cover their first 2 or 3 attacks, and then they just stand there in range for a second and keep going, oh crap, I didn't hit you, and then I just flash out again. So I'm going to try that a bit, but I was walking in on like Tom and yourself and Kate at the higher range, like I started walking in and that's trying to figure out this like balance between like how close I can get safely and also in a bait kind of situation. Knowing that once again I will play more of the Largo game and it's safer. But if all of a sudden I realise that my opponent has enough training that I go, I can't just win through the Largo. I have to now mess with the ranges a bit. I want to be able to be safer. So,
or you just get locked into somebody jamming.
Exactly. So let's say we can switch out to the foam as well if you want to try that. We can change weapon classes too if you want to do like knife or katana.
I'll do a bit more with this because this is not like. I'm not going, I've nailed it.
No, as I said, this still trickles down the most into the other weapons. So like whatever you fix on this usually helps like the knife or katana more. But the knife or katana doesn't really trickle into the other stuff. So
knife, I've just got to watch. I'm not doing the hand shot straight through. Because that's just cutting me.
Even doing that angle there, like with the knife. Once again, if you do it as a fall, and now your hand is coming around this side, it's not as much. Or even if you go this way, and then down. Now your hand's obviously coming down the middle. That angle 1, 2, and 10. Just you see that hand coming
just
always.
going bang, hand shot.
As I was saying last time, I'm doing a lot of downward shots. So that even if I like hit something here, I'm going down, and now my hand's away, and then I can keep going, and it sets up my spines a bit more. And it's a little bit dangerous because you're not actually covered. So I feel like in a knife fight, you're not that covered anyway. I don't like having my knife here because my fingers get taken out too much.
Well, I hate just doing any shot and your hand's going straight away.
Yeah, the other thing when I looked at the video from last Thursday, it's more katana based, but it applies still for knife and machete.
Yeah.
I was saying before that if you did like a diagonal or horizontal attack or whatever, they were saying you can go here and you can go bang and through, and we're doing that, and then on the backhand side, same thing, we're going here, down. The other one's more like the knife defensive side. I think you did one at the end of the last video where it was the forehand side again. And you've always gone like here, push, and you went fill it through my neck, or I think you went here and went speed assist, and that went bang through me.
Oh, okay.
But that's the forcing it down and we're over the top. The other side is we can go under as well, which is what Ray's been doing a lot more of. So he goes here and instead passes it over and he goes in. And I feel like, even go back to the machete, I feel like that's an option here because we keep going for like a Stella kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's going back. But if they just force it in, you like really try to like some people are really like pushing with their hand, trying to drive it into each other.
Yeah.
If you find that happens, go around and do that. And it's that forearm thing from the katanas.
Yeah.
And that's what Ray was saying last time. He's going, move your head around it, but then if you realize they're still forcing it in, let them go past, turn them, just drive. And then if you want to go and everything else. Yeah. Then the backhand one's not too different. It's still once again, like if you're here and you see that coming, you're still stepping in, facing it. But if you still try to drive it into my neck, maybe you pivot around and you go under, you can force it up, and it's almost like the movement. Keeps going.
Just let it load if you can.
Yeah, exactly. So if anyone pushes in too much, I'm almost just passing it over the top at the moment.
Yeah.
If it's up high already, if it's down here, I'm knocking it down. So it really depends, like, is it higher or lower than this level?
Yeah.
It's not quite shoulder height. So like, yeah. Is it here? I would knock it down. Yeah, here, I'm gonna go under. Yeah. So just below shoulder height, about here, this is the one where you go, you can almost do either. So if you take a step backwards, so like here, you can see what they're aiming at more. So it went up, where here it looks like that, and you take a step backwards and it goes down. And like, so like, sometimes you floating backwards lets you see where they're like curling it to. But yeah. Oh, the only one you're not doing much is the
Yeah, I haven't seen a spot where it was a good spot to do it.
It's hard.
Because you were moving quite a lot, and I thought if I fall, I'm just falling into it.
By the time as I'm doing it, I'm thinking of these a lot. So there's times where you're not really open, and like I'll almost be here, and I'll step out here, and then just go for it. I know you're going to do a spine there. I've almost set it up so you can have a good spine shot, and then as you do it, come around. So I'm almost anticipating you doing that defense and going, can I kill the florete around it? But I'm not just coming down here. You'll just step out and backstab me or something. So once again, I'm not going to, I'll get off the angle first, then come in. But even then, I'm expecting you to do something and just keep coming. Yeah.
That's what we were talking about then. I thought I'd bring it up.
So like you did that one, but then as you pulled your hand back, I did the follow, like a tanto, like sticky swords where you pull that in with it, hand follow principle. But if you pulled the foot backwards with it,
Messy as shit. I'm trying to fall.
No. So keep going for it though. Like, hey, like you're gonna have a lot of like issues with it until you get it down. Like the timing of it and like the exact angle, and even like certain moves of when to set it up and when to ditch it. But if you don't just keep trying, you're not gonna get it down.
It's gonna be.
Like, I think I got impaled like a good like triple-digit number of times trying to get this down on like all of you guys. But eventually I did, and then I'd find like certain students I could do it easier and certain I couldn't. that started to make me realise like what moves was easier to time against. Once again, it's easier if you come here and then just go slightly back.
Yeah.
Do a bunch of stuff and go slightly back, because then you'll have them come. Then I'm coming forward towards you, and then now it's a lot easier to like impale. Like, yeah. That was still good because I thought I had the measurement. Right. But in those circles, we're getting these long shots. Yeah. These happy shots. And these looping shots around. That's when I'll do one of these things. So during that is when I started to see like now there's a photograph you got used to that, and then we shuffle. Yeah. You do something. Yeah. And we got like this, and it seems very like angled.
Yeah. Someone just goes.
And then you just fall. Yeah. But it's almost like you're disguising it with all the circular shots. Yeah. And then you go down the middle. But the thing I was saying last week is that people are seeing my level change. So I'm making sure I'm a little hunched first, which also baits with the head more and keeps my hand back more. Now that means you're more likely to go for this area. Yeah. Which means that I can pick up stuff a little bit. Oh yeah, I should have done that in the first one. Yeah. Like that dude. But you're not as likely to see me fall like that. Sorry. Because I'm already angled.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like I've done anything.
Yeah. I have to use a spine. I was using this as my first line, and it doesn't.
That's what I was saying as well, like on that other lesson, is that if I see something go wrong, I'm going spine first, then the head and body. Because I'm like, it's so fast sometimes that I can't get off the middle. The good thing is that as the spine goes, my body starts to follow because I've gotten so used to like incorporating the footwork for it. Yeah.
I'm thinking load, and then I'm just.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm trying to think
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Too much.
I'm saying how close can I get without throwing as much and safely not die.
It keeps spine.
Yeah, exactly. Anytime that I think that you're gonna like maybe lash out, I'm just kind of throw my head into the spine. Even if it looks like I'm flinchy.
Yeah.
I've even had some other mates laugh at me like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Shut up." I'm safe.
It's working.
I'm safe is what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's working.
Good little half step in the range. With the footwork a bit more. This is feeling more like it raised. Yep. Yeah, nice. See, you got me thinking then. I can't read it. You're a little bit more stuttery looking.
Yeah.
And
I
now
know what I'm doing.
Less of the flow, more of the broken rhythm.
Yep.
But you also have opened yourself and you threw less. When you're throwing, I can read it. I can tell where you're going to go sometimes. When you don't throw, I don't get to read.
Yeah.
So like you're here. You're looking like this to me here.
Yeah,
and it looks close. So it makes me want to lash out, but it now makes me cautious because I'm like, you're not attacking now. Where if I came in before here, you would just lash out.
Yeah, I'm just doing this.
So I would just pretend to come in.
Yeah.
I would just float in, float back, bang. But now I come in here and you're doing the same thing as me. Yeah. And we're both looking at each other in range, going, you're open. And like now it's twitchy and going, who can psych the other one out?
I can feel it in my feet. My feet are ready.
Smaller movements, but you're loaded.
Yeah, very loaded on my feet.
That looked way better, and that's like the second or third shot you've landed today, like cleanly.
Yeah.
I didn't give that to you. That just happened because we're slightly rotating and turning. Yeah. There's such micro adjustments that even as we're rotating, you're slowly inching closer until you can just touch.
Yeah.
Nice.
But in that situation I can move any direction, and I feel like I'm actually loading my feet, not my weapon.
Yeah.
You know, all that trying to get ready with a weapon.
Yeah.
This, like, strong,
Yeah.
I'm ready to go any
That's it.
direction.
And
but
the
if I
heels
have
aren't
to-
planted,
No.
but you feel like you could spring
Yeah.
at any point and just launch into them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's good because I can also launch backwards if I
Oh,
need
it's
to.
either.
Because
Side,
all of a
up.
sudden you launch at me,
Yeah.
I want to be able to launch backwards, and then even that's now loaded, and this is on my body, and then I can go straight back into the offense.
Yeah.
And even then I'm thinking about what happens when you miss and
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. It's
Okay.
always thinking about, I always assume I'm going to miss, and the counter.
Yeah,
You-
yeah.
You've gotten pretty good with that mentality.
Yeah, I've got that.
Otherwise you just don't get into the counter
No.
game. Yeah, nice. This is feeling good.
Well, that was going to happen.
No, it's just, it's already interesting.
Yeah,
This is feeling way more like at Ray's garage now.
yeah.
Got me a bit on top.
Yeah, but I had to get that better. That's all right.
But see, already we're now more even with the shots.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't want to feel like I was going to get your elbow or something.
I felt it go past my forearm and my hip it almost went like between.
Yeah, I just
Like,
going,
oh,
oh, this is
Jesus.
bony shit.
No, that's good. That's the thing, I want to see, can I deal with it in range? Halfway through, I'm like, that shot's coming, fucking move my head.
You got my shoulder on flying through here with nothing.
So, I was gonna go for it, and then I saw yours launch out, and I'm like, oh Jesus.
Yeah. That's good.
As I almost lost vision of it, half darkness and half me turning my head. I
Yeah.
could just see it, but Jesus. This is way better now already, the range, the baiting, the counters. Nice, did that safely. Didn't expect you to step in after. I was like, oh shit, he's in range.
I saw that. Oh no, I relaxed.
This is good. Definitely feel I am using more energy.
That's a hole when I was
But-
trying to.
I don't think these fights aren't going to last that long. Like,
We'll get better at it.
if there's a real exchange like this, like one of us will win.
I want to do. I kept looking at Bruce Lee's cha-cha,
Yeah, he's a little.
and that is this shit.
It is very similar to
And
footwork, isn't it?
I reckon that'll build your fitness up just doing that.
Actually, you're right. Actually,
And,
probably just with the cardio of the core.
Well, just doing this action.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
it's
I
this
didn't
shit.
think about it. Could be worth doing like like the boxing ladder rope stuff.
Yeah,
And
some
then
of,
almost doing the cha-cha thing over the ladder rope, so you have to lift your feet enough,
yeah.
because otherwise we start to slide.
Because-
I do like the sliding because you don't want to lift your feet too much and
But
Filipino.
it's a different type of fitness.
Yeah.
Like you can skip for a while or run down the whole beach.
I was sort of saying
But
like.
this little,
So I was saying to some of the MMA guys, they hadn't done all the different styles, and I was like, oh, I've got so much core from Muay Thai. I'm like, yeah, but it's a different core to Jiu-Jitsu.
yeah,
They're like, core's core. I'm like, nah.
yeah. You are doing different in each one.
This is feeling good, man.
But yeah, okay.
I was saying like, I don't know if you can tell, but when I'm closer now, I was a lot more open before.
Yeah.
I can't read you as well now, and your shots are lashing out faster, your timing is better, and a better range, you're setting a lot more. So you're seeing me have to hide a lot more, and I'm having to do way more of the spines to feel safer.
Well, you're doing that, and because I'm crowding you, your direct shots, I can now see and just move back.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas before, you could get to some weird angle and just come in.
Yeah.
But because I'm with you the whole time, you can't get to this.
When I could read you, I actually felt safe to open up.
Yeah.
And now I had the measurement down, and I'd be like, you know what, I am just going to go out into a weird angle, and then you're going to do stuff, and I'm going to go, I've got the range.
Yeah.
And like, I was just picking off different angles.
Yeah.
Now I don't have the range, and I don't have the openings down. I can't do those big angles because I might just walk into something. And like, now it's making me have to go more defensive, which is now giving me less offense. Because me being open was what was giving me the counters against you.
Yeah.
But now if I do it, I'll get hit because I've tried once or twice, and your timing's gotten better and your range got better. You're setting it up more.
I'm feeling safer.
Yeah, good.
The only time though is when this does miss a bit.
Yeah, yeah. The time it goes, that tiny, that little wedge of an opening, and you go, oh geez. But that's the right answer. That is the right answer. That panic.
Yeah.
Because you realize that you haven't just gone to the middle and retracted.
Yeah.
You've turned a little and you gone, oh, I've left that there.
Yeah, and you know.
So you go, like, oh no, and trying to get it back
really quickly, or you just don't.
You try to get it back to your body so quick, or you're trying to throw yourself off that line.
Yeah.
Or both.
But it does seem to be narrowing down what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Like I get surprised on some of those.
Yeah.
But before you were trying all sorts of shit.
You're disconnecting more as well.
Yeah.
Because you're hunting too much the other day.
Yeah.
So it felt like you were spiraling, but you're always getting closer. Where now it feels like you're going to start footwork more, where you're coming in, but then you're going back out, and you're creeping in and creeping out. And I can't tell if you're in or out of the range, and I can't tell if you're going defense or offense, which is good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but you've hit the telegraphs.
Yeah.
And I feel like your timing improved.
Alright.
Awesome. Keep going on this for a bit.
A little bit of this because I've got to sink it in.
No, that's sweet. I'd rather you sink this in, and then we can always touch on the other weapons next time.
Yeah, because this was trying to work out where it was going wrong.
Yeah.
And this really, I'm not thinking about hands and loading or anything. This is just feet.
It's all subconscious.
Feet.
It's so much range management and weight shifting.
Yeah.
I'm going, how much weight do I have on my front? I need to open and bait this. Lift my heels. I need to keep moving. If I don't keep moving, I start playing my feet. And then I start to get to not weighted anymore. Yeah. For offense or defense. I was only thinking about having on my toes for the offense side of it.
Yeah.
But it really is letting me throw myself really fast, being like already on my toes. And that's not abnormal for striking martial arts.
No.
But,
In saying that, I haven't seen like a bit different opponent, but I haven't seen a massive openings yet.
Yeah.
I'm not going, there's a big one.
I've stopped baiting as much because you're doing better with it.
Yeah.
It's something I should probably bring back in, and it might make my life easier.
Yeah.
That's if you fall for it. Because I did a few baits, you didn't fall for it. You know, it's like what I was saying before, where I do this, and I've timed and measured, and I'm and I'm like, I know what's happening here. But if you just decide to like circle off a little bit, I'm like, nope, and I have to ditch it because now you fucked up all my measurement and timing and range. And that seems to be what's going on now. Before, I think I was doing openings, and then you were actually going for them. And I was like, cool. Now I'm giving you openings, and you just circle away, and I go, oh crap, and you just completely screwed up.
Because we're so close, I can see it more.
Yeah.
Like when you go, you start lining up just here, and I go, no thanks. But I've only got to go to here.
I think it's because you are disconnecting more as well. Like not only are you circling, but you also are going backwards.
Yeah.
So like even like before, you were coming forward a lot. So I'd be here, and then I do that, and you come out of nowhere.
Surprise.
Where if you like fake an entry and you float back a little bit, and then all of a sudden you see that, that's no longer a danger to you.
But it's only just here. And now I'm coming back.
But even if at this range, even if I went for you, you're going to do a spine or throw yourself sideways because you can see it. But at this range, you don't have a lot of choice. It's so fast. So it's almost like what I was saying the other day with the knife range as well. That people here, they can't see all this. So we have to pretend like it's the machete range. Yeah, they're just fighting knife from out here. And now when anything comes, it's easy to see. Like, Alright. I was like, I'm just going to step forward and see how safe it is. Not safe.
Well, not.
Yeah. I was here. I thought you were going to go for this one.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to dip but
Yeah.
it would have actually given you more of a hand. You went for a good hand shot. I was literally just thinking, like, what do you do if I just step into range and like, will it be like safe or not?
Yeah.
You said it, that was the right answer.
Oh, that was
So your eyes go wide because you baited low.
I know, I'm going spine.
Yeah, but if you hadn't had that already there,
Yeah.
I like that stopped me jumping forward.
Right.
Like, even then I'm still thinking this way, but it's
Yeah.
so easy for you to follow me.
Yeah, we're
Or
fairly
even
close.
worse, if you did some kind of spine, knocked it over.
Yeah, well, I was going spine
Yeah.
in my head, but
But I understand yours as well because you have dropped low
Yeah.
and just seen that.
yeah, suddenly I'm looking at you.
That's
Range.
feeling good though, man. Like
Yeah,
you look comfortable.
yeah, it feels alright.
Like even to like 20 minutes ago to now.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice. Nice, got the top finger.
that was good. That was mistiming. You
Yeah.
went back a bit, and I flat-footed.
Yeah, yeah. When you shift your weight forward as they enter, you go, oh no.
Yeah, that was just.
Even to try and shift it back, it almost pauses you for half a beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. And you're doing well with the hand shots.
Yeah, but I've got to do more than that. That's sort of level 1.
Yeah, but I'm not giving them to you.
Yeah, but I've still got to have those up.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Those are good. I'm doing that half. It's not washing the hands, but it's almost like covering it.
Yeah,
Like I'm like doing these little
tiny ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just in case you stepped in.
Yeah.
It's 7 o'clock, so in about 15, 20
Yeah,
minutes.
just a little bit more of this.
I'll say I'm happy to do this. Like,
Each one is sort of
happy to just
changing.
adjust to the machete today if you want.
Yeah.
It's like I say, this feels good. Ah, damn. Nice. Awesome. As I feel like with a lot of these hand shots you're getting on me, I feel like I'm forcing the taps in.
Yeah.
You're just picking my hand off and all that crap.
That was, instead of me using my body, I decided to put pressure on the hand and cut it straight away.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding as well. It's when I haven't come in as much,
Yeah.
and then you've gone, and then I usually
Yeah.
get it off like a spine or something. It's when I've just decided I'm just going to throw.
Yeah, and then it just cut.
Yeah,
Because you are that close. It's
Yeah.
the old hand, look.
that's it. And like all we have to do is move, like throw a head away sometimes. So if you do a
Yeah.
shot, it's just yeah.
You cut a bit of my thumb, but I don't know whether it's a back or a forward.
I've done that.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Get my thumb down here somehow. You always do like a little like. Yeah, it's interesting.
Forced it and I got cut.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding at the moment. I'm surrounding you, but I'm like can't actually reach for it properly. It's interesting. I think we both need to bait openings a bit more.
Yeah. So we're getting close, which is good.
Yeah, the range is good, but
I'm trying to think what Ray's doing.
I think we're doing too much offense again, and it's now keeping both each other back.
Yeah, nothing.
Which like we're using our offense as a defense almost. Using it as a shield. If I just do this, it's there, but now also the counter timing is easier. That's it. You do a little feeler runs.
Then I felt like I was giving you too much time.
Yeah.
I felt like you were planning shit then.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Yeah.
going from me doing the constant like keep back, that's what I feel like I used to do a lot.
Yeah.
And go, the more offense I throw, the more I can keep them back with constantly like danger. But Ray starts to time and measure.
Yeah.
Then he sees that you have an automatic pattern that you start to fall into. Like you don't even realize you subconsciously start pairing so that it moves together. Then he goes, he's going to go here to here to here. That's the opening bang. Where he just creeps in. He wants you to lead.
Yeah.
And eventually some people just like go, oh, not ready. And if they lean back, because they go here, if you lean back here, then I will do that.
Yeah.
But if you look like you're going to do offense, then I'm doing just bait.
Right, I'm waiting.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, that was the difference, because I think we're both doing, we had the measurement, we're timing, we're doing the style footwork, but we're both constantly throwing offense and not baiting and opening.
Yeah, but then I baited and opened.
We're going low,
Yeah.
but we're not pausing as a bait.
Yeah.
We're going like low, spine, here.
It's so fucking fast.
I know, that's what I mean. Like, there's no gaps in between. Like,
Yeah.
we are opening it, but not enough for the other person to capitalize on. Because even then, it's not like I'm going low and pausing in front of you.
No.
I'm doing it so it's actually would hit you.
Yeah.
So you're having to go backwards, which means you can't capitalize as I go backwards. And by the time you realize it's an opening, I've already entered. So I've closed the opening and I make you step out of range during the tiny brief opening. So I'm going, okay.
This almost feels like, remember we trained with weapon last?
Yeah.
Where we went into range, parried or whatever, and then did the weapon.
But this is how I've been fighting all the entire class, and I've been getting like sometimes like higher rounds where I haven't had a single hit land on me. It's because I'm going in with just defensive mentality of going, how can I just block at the last second, somehow moving around my weapon, do the spines, or perfect like elasticos or Dorello pivots.
Yeah.
And like, I'm thinking almost entirely of the Reti-Rada footwork and how to deflect or block what they're doing, but I want them to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm creeping up, just feeling like, alright, flinchy. And it's hard because like, even like I was saying last week, depending on the student, I'm going to do full steps.
Yeah.
So like against you, I'm doing a bit more elasticos because I know we don't step as much.
Yeah.
So like you do a shot at me, and I can elastico back, then spring off it. But if it was like someone else in the class, I'm going to do a full step just to make sure, because they are at the beginning are going like touch, straight, exactly. They're all just stepping straight into it. So I'm like, not getting hit those anymore. And
Insane.
The last 6 weeks, I feel like I've been good with that.
Insane that if you said go and you stepped in, and I did this, and I'm still loaded here.
Yeah, see,
that gives me washing of the hands and even better left foot.
That's fine, but a lot of people, this is happening where we're touching, and then that's happening there, or I feel like it's almost getting like the hand, or people doing the same one, and it's like there. Like they're getting way too close for it. But even just the punch and roll thing, that's helping me. Because if you just do that, if you just take a step backwards and do a little hunch and roll, it doesn't matter. So like I'm doing that part of the time and starting covered. Because someone can be super fast. I'm just aware of my hand. So I've got a good hand shot on me before I was slightly too close. And I was also a little bit too upright. Keep my hands off. And I do this, my head comes forward. Now they go from my hands way less. Alright, do a little, another 10 or so.
Yeah, I want to try 5 minutes. I want to keep my weapon down. Hopefully I'm not going to get killed. But I'm just going to try with movement.
Because that was that whole media bait range that we were playing with for ages, which I know it's dangerous. Because like you are uncovered, it's a machete. If you misjudge the range and timing, you can just cop it in the neck. But once again, I'm going, okay, this is against
Does it trigger you to do more shots?
I'm trying to figure out when is the best time to bait before down, and when should I be fully covered.
Just bringing it up, depending all the time. I know spines are great, but it just doesn't look open.
No.
Like every time I've been going for you, it's flicking here, flicking there.
That's what I mean.
Going on.
So that's it, like even if you did a fake, if I'm doing this all the time,
I'll just go.
you're not going to do it. So I almost have to rely more on this at the beginning until you actually commit to the shot. And then now I can do it. So if I start showing that, you're not going to throw it.
No.
So as I say, I got to keep some of that defensive stuff back a little bit longer. But then like occasionally like Ray, he's going to be here and you're going to go to like do a spine thing or something. And he's just going to step. And like that's what's the differences in going, which one of these can I actually do the spines on, and which one would I actually be better off just covering and rolling and almost stepping forward. And then I'm finding that he's coming down so much more that I think that under would help. Because like if I'm going here and you're clubbing down on me, I'm thinking, because I'm like, I was trying to do this, and it was just
and it's double-handed.
And then I tried getting under it, like this.
And then it's just
He really dropped it on the piece. Sometimes he can scoop that out and went for the first one. But then when I did it to him, I went, alright, because once again I was like, I couldn't figure it out, so I was like, alright, I'll just copy the offense back. And I did some kind of big clubbing, bang, bang, and he just turned sideways, dropped his left shoulder back. And that is very katana. Like he's doing that, and then it's partially in the footwork to let them drive through, but then you almost partially use your forearm for it. So like I'll be here, you're driving in, but then I can also turn and then come upwards.
Just can you
if
turn
I can
the whole
clamp,
force?
I can scoop. It's very bang, bang. That's where he starts dragging that tip. Doesn't matter if it's katana, knife, or machete. So like that's what I'm looking at a bit on the closer range stuff. Because I was going here.
We're just
But now I'm looking at the angle and going, can I turn forward? And then even here I'm stepping back and getting ready for like the block.
So really block and roll, not just block.
And I just, even then, maybe I wouldn't always step back. If I felt like I was close enough to step here, bang, and then you got this circular side. Just start hacking them up. So I probably only have 5 of them. Alright. So if I'm coming in here, it is way more dangerous. See already my measurement for you is way hard to pick off when you're not doing offense. Because that was the other thing we said, constant offense, look at the range.
I couldn't judge that ever. So that's the first time I left that down.
See, I thought I had the range then, I circled with you, but then I've done the range as if we're square, and as you've done it, you've turned the shoulders, extended the range out, and messed up my aim. Exactly. Like that's so normal with our like pivot, like back. It's almost like our back sack footwork. So that's what I was saying. I'm finding a lot more success with less offense. And it feels like I do feel very open. And there's occasionally like we will just touch, and if we are low like this, someone is just going to go bang, and you go, oh crap, like. So
like you said, if you're ready to, as soon as you touch, you're ready to go backwards. then
Exactly. And then you've still got these, you've still got your elastico,
yeah.
you still got your washing the hands, floretes, spikes, fish gutters.
Yeah, so maybe on this it's just step back, and then choose when I want.
See, already, just you stepping back and circling, that's made me step to where you were, so like we've touched. I was going here, now I'm following you there. Yeah, it's so much easier for you to time these shots. Like if I've gone here, and then you've gone that way.
Yeah,
Gone,
now I'm seeing that.
That's what I mean, like, that you see that,
Yeah.
see that, like now it looks massive.
Yeah.
And that's what I was doing. I was just literally coming in here, going
tap.
touch, slightly circling off here, and then I put my head there, I go, backhand. But I'm giving them I'm opening myself, but I'm pulling myself back to let my vision open up. Yeah. See, it's almost like a dodgy ball.
Just do a little cup.
I do little spines.
Just a
If I'm stretching like that, do a spine there. Anytime I'm fully extended on these shots,
Do something.
Add a spine, turn me. Now I'm super
you need the counter.
Other than that though, that was good.
Yeah, it's just dodge ball.
Yeah. I feel more comfortable with that low stuff. I'm trying to get this one down more.
Yeah.
Because that's the Corto defense I need against Ray.
Yeah.
So I'm doing better with this bait stuff now.
Yeah.
But down in the middle of it, if it actually, like I go here, and then you do another, you step back, or
I thought you meant when he's
like
coming over.
like an extended exchange of 3 or 4. So like you've dodged, I've dodged, bang, and then I want to see, can I get that?
Come in.
Yeah. Or that like roll one or so. Yeah. Because once again, if we're retracting and flowing, it shouldn't be that hard to all of a sudden
Half step.
just step in and roll. Yeah.
You looked open, I looked open. But I'm coming from down here, you brought it to here, so you're faster.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm happy that I was actually considering more about the after.
Okay.
Because I'm like, saw that coming up, and I was like, can I go here and spine?
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus
True.
Christ.
I just considered me dead.
Because I turned with it because I saw that coming, but even as it's come out, as I've seen that coming up, so I'm going, can I get rid of that?
Right, yeah.
That was a hard one.
Okay. Yeah, I should keep going. I considered that pretty well dead.
But like you did throw that up still.
Yeah.
But it's just
I just didn't
that's what I
continue.
was saying. Like we're getting a lot of these shots where I was landing this before they're getting hit by that.
Yeah.
And I'm saying I'm thinking way less about the offense now, even though I still have to monitor the range and do the whole baiting thing. Yeah. I'm caring more about the defensive follow-ups. Because I don't care if I can get a clean shot if they then land one as well on the way out.
Yeah.
Truck over there. See there in the middle.
Yeah.
2 or 3 of these where we've gone shot for shot, and then I'm going
Someone
into the
comes in.
Exactly. And I want you to almost lash out because if we keep going extended, extended,
And now half.
and then now you've helped me. Yeah. That's the bait that I need to set
But
up.
that goes back to, should I throw a couple of wide shots?
Yeah.
Instead of all this close,
That's
you know,
it.
should
Well,
I
for
really...
ages, that's it. We're going just down the middle,
Yeah.
just down the middle. And then now we've gone wide open. Now it's the answer is both.
Yeah.
Yeah, one sets up the other.
Yeah.
But if I've just gone down the middle, and you're just keeping it tight, you can almost be planted.
Yeah.
And then keep dodging these. But if you're planted getting used to all that, then that will come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But that's the other thing, if you're used to dodging these, and all these long shots, and all of a sudden it's so fast in comparison. Yeah. Probably only got 1 or 2 minutes left.
I'm trying to go. That's how I was supposed to push the bugger.
I realised I couldn't get your head. I've tried and you've leant away and I'm like, I'm just going to
Yeah,
fall in there.
That's the one he said to spine. It's just sitting there.
I was trying to do something Mung Rummy showed us back in the day.
Oh, through and
He
through.
like did this
okay.
and they try to like move their arm and attack you and it just jams them up and I was like, how did you get there?
Yeah, but you're out here.
That was more accidental than that. Because I realised that wasn't going to land, so I had to go lower.
And I'm trying to
and
push it.
kind of just wedged in there by
I'm
accident.
going, where is it? Very good.
I missed the first one,
Yeah.
and I had to do a tiny little pivot. Although, after missing that first one, if you do a spine, or actually the spike is good, because I didn't retract my hand. I almost went here, and then did that. But the spine could have cleared it, or if you just stabbed me, Sorry.
Nah, that was just all wrong.
I'm starting to step more, so like I realised we've started to go back to the sway a
Yeah.
little too much. So
One
once again,
step.
it's when we realise that we're doing one thing too much, you just got to switch it to the different.
Yeah,
So if I'm doing once again too many straights, out of circular, vice versa. I've realised that we're now both getting to the edge of range, like almost like not Largo, a little closer. We're a bit medium, but we're both opening up, and you're doing a shot. I'm going sway. Sway. So if all of a sudden that's it, if we add a step, now we're starting each other. But before we weren't getting close enough and we weren't baiting enough because we were stepping heaps. So like you'd step backwards, and I'd step backwards, and we're doing a lot more of this. So the trick is, this is safer as a beginning, because you can catch them walking in and out. But if you then realise that no one's landing, then I open up more. No, cheers, man. That was good.
Yeah, I think once again there's a number of solutions. You just can't say just do this one thing.
Yeah, there's no one right answer.
Nah, you've got to do a whole lot.
It's a giant game of rock, paper, scissors where everything's crisscrossing. But you're still progressing. You're still making these micro adjustments and building upon previous lessons. Plus, you realise that you have to internalise it to the subconscious, which takes like 4 to 6 weeks minimum, almost.
Like, and I can sort of do. I can do them individually. As do this style, do this style. It's just changing each one and adapting.
Well, like I'm constantly showing you half of the beginning of a move and switching and changing it to purposely misdirect you. But no, that's feeling good. I think this lighting also worked pretty well today. We'll see how it looks on the video.
It's probably better for the video. I find it more blinding. Like
I find it's better for me when you're in between two of the lights and there's no light behind you. If you're directly in front of it, I'm finding it hard.
When we were moving around, I'd lose you far more than when we just had the one. So as far as sparring, I prefer one.
I don't think we need any reflective tape.
No.
But I'll suss it out.
Let's see how the videos come out. I mean, this is a good learning thing. So.
Exactly. And it's only for like winter while we have daylight savings going. Because that other video we had in the park from March was the exact same time, like 5 full-on savings. But that was at the summer school up to like 30. So it's unfortunate because it looks so nice with the background with the water and everything. This will do for a couple of months. All right.